Hello everybody and welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Concristo. This is MEIOU and Taxes, our glorious Austria campaign. We are busily reforming our government, which is resulting in it being monumentally corrupt. And we're making very little money, but we have a great big war chest that we're already unable, or at least the investment manager certainly thinks, that there are no good places to invest. So not a problem. We are using 20 admin a year in order to keep this state reach edict up, which is kind of hurting us, but getting it done. We are currently narrowly in the lead. Ooh, and Imperial Authority is no longer ticking up, which means that Bohemia isn't just going to kind of passively gain votes over time. That's good. And we just got a pretty good heir, 533. Hard to complain about an above average stat heir. Flanders has rivaled us, eh? Freaking peasants' war again. Kidding me? Okay, well, we could give them more land, but that's really don't want to. This war exhaustion is unfortunate. We could banish agitators from the nobility, but that would be a bad move. I think we need to yeah, you keep supporting the nobility. There's nothing I want to do right now on that front, I don't think. No. But keep supporting the nobility so that we can yank some farmland off them, and then we'll give some of it to the peasants, basically, I think. And yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Bohemia is going to enforce a personal union over Hungary, which is, I mean, it's problematic. It's problematic. We'll see. They are conquering Baden, huh? Wrong guy. There we go. Maybe not full annexing them, though. We will see. We will see. Okay. In terms of expansion goals, we are... Hey, we're at peace. Okay, do we get any money? Yeah, 2.1 ducats. And we can now rival. So I was considering rivaling England so that we could support Aquitaine's independence alongside Flanders and Naples. But you know what? Flanders rivaling me, it's really just very rude. And I am short on mana right now. So I'm tempted to rival Flanders and then immediately declare a humiliation on them. Oh, Bohemia wants our help against Hungary. Yeah, I mean, I will accept it, but I'm not going to siege Hungary for you. Instead, I'm going to go declare war on Flanders. And I have loads of favors with these guys, so let's call them both in. I could go siege Hungary just for the money, but no, I don't think I need to. So let's go humiliate Flanders. Oh, it just occurred to me as I clicked the button that we don't actually have our half our army up here. Oh, but we do have conditional access, so let's just bring them up this way. Should we siege them for the money? Heresy and greed. We probably should, actually. Let's do some harsh sieging, because we kind of want to drop the development of Hungary. Because if Hungary's development drops, then we can get the Restoration of Union CB. And if we have to enforce that Restoration of Union CB against Bohemia, I think we can still do that, right? We can still declare the Restoration of Union on a lesser party of a personal union. I'm not sure, though. We'll see. All right, back up to 0 stability, so it's only ticking by 0.2 now on that disaster. Really not the worst it could be. Good. Yeah, so it's not the auto investor is not investing because it feels like there's no manpower available, right? We have a peasantry shortfall over the shop, but there's urban people available. Let's just do a check around. There's urban people available. Some here, some here, some here. Where are other actual cities? I mean, down here, I guess. So any of it? Yeah, there's some here. Let's invest in urban industries in all of those places. And Venice. How is Venice doing industry-wise? Haven't really taken a look here. Yeah, it's got tons of available urban industry. And, you know, some nice, very nice, great warehouse. Harbourage rank 4. It's pretty nice. It's got poor communication right now. Unfortunately. Runner origin 0. Maybe it just hasn't calculated yet. Can you not search for the ID anymore? I thought you could search the ID. But, yes. Yeah, it's not ideal. But we don't have... Is there a river that we could use? Not a great one, honestly. So we'd need to look into, like, building roads down here. Honestly, building a road down here seems like a good idea, actually. Runner origin 0. Runner origin 0. Can you not see where runners go anymore? Do I need to do the recalculate communication efficiency? Before clicking this button, recite 3 times. Getting instant results about something that takes time is philosophically illegal. Sure. So we click that button. And then what happens? Okay, it tells us the runner origins. Okay, so you are currently getting a runner from 129. Okay. How are you doing that? Via the port. Okay. So a port in here would help the communication. And you are getting one from 2384. Which is going to be here, and you are going to be getting it from there. Yeah, and you are obviously getting it from the capital. So what we could do, if we wanted, let's check. What's the investment like? Yeah, you don't... There's not much spare money in the investment fund around here. Some there, and some here, hopefully. Yeah, some here. And Ostermark? Yeah, there's some there. Okay, so let's upgrade the harbour and roads here. And then the roads. Oh, they're already level 2 roads. Let's focus on the harbour for now. Give me upgraded harbourage here. And how much could we upgrade it? I mean... It's going to take... Wow, okay, putting this up to 24 is going to take a lot of our infrastructure fund. But let's give it a go. Let's try upgrading the harbourage here. We want to upgrade it to just a level 1. You know, get the 20% embark cost for communication efficiency reduction. And also there's no roads here, so we'll upgrade them as well. Tier 1, upgrade to rank 1, 360 ducats. Pretty expensive. But I think that'll be worth it. Because this is the kind of closest path to get our communication efficiency to all of the ports that we're going to be needing to communicate with in our expanding empire. Let's go ahead and go and siege these guys. Did I get a second cannon? I think I did, but it's down here. No? Did I not get a second cannon? No, I didn't. I certainly intended to. It's got 3 available force limit right now. Let's have 3 more cannons. Manpower is way back up. Did it increase the amount we're spending on military? No, it's still just that. It's just that we have more loyal nobles, I think. Okay. All good. And nothing I want to be doing here, I don't think. And what was our next reform that we were going for? I forget. Depoliticize higher. Basic oversight. Civil examinations. Do this one. Reasonable tenure duration. Nice. That gives us 0.1 better provincial corruption and 0.05 better state corruption. Cool. So we just need 150, 100, 100 to be able to do that. Great. Ooh, and there are still some Hungarians roaming around, so let's not get cocky in terms of our sieging. Let's bust a hole in through this fort here. It's unfortunate because, yeah, I really don't want the Hungarians to lose this war. But they're definitely going to, so we might as well come in and steal some loot. State war loot already up to 22 ducats. Love to see that. Is this my siege? It is. Right, and church endowment has expired, so we can do that again. We will donate. And we will lavishly endow. Up to 90 already. Could take some more land off them. Yeah, I haven't bothered going west yet. I called in the Palatinate, so they're holding the fighting. Special Grand Commission special celebrations. I will do those again. More loyalty. Special commissions. Nice, nice, nice. So to raise this, what do we need? 85 noble average power. It is dropping. We could be able to get it to drop even more if we were able to expropriate some land, maybe. Let's see, how much could we kind of take without it being a critical issue? What about 30% of the noble farmland? I mean, that's a lot. Yeah, furious. Minus 60. Lose 1 stability. I think this is what we're going to do next. Take a bunch of land off the nobles just to really neuter their power. I think that's the right play. Okay, we do have high war exhaustion, so I probably... Failure of... Oh, it was an event-spawned rebellion in Wales. That's why they still fired, even though it was obviously a ridiculous idea, I guess. Going after Vidin. Yeah, I mean, the Ottomans are... They're cleaning house, which is pretty bad, obviously. Yeah, let's stop focusing so much on this war with Hungary, because it's not... You know, we could be sieging in Flanders instead. So we're just going to finish probably these 2 sieges, and then we'll head over to the Low Countries. And with our newfound power of 4 cannons, I really feel like we're going to start absolutely steamrolling through sieges. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Okay, we could also be coring some stuff. I haven't cored this yet. Yeah, let's get some of these cores done before we do our next reforms. I think that's okay. Teutonic Order eclipsed. Nice. Just gonna revoke that embargo. I'm not still embargoing anyone else. I shouldn't be, am I? Who else have I eclipsed recently? Venice, I guess. Get rid of that embargo. Any other embargoes that we have active? Austrian embargo against, yes, Serbia. Shouldn't be doing that. Cool. No need. No need. Guys can all rally up back here. That's fine. So how much loot do we get? You know, we just got 1 siege there. 20 ducats. Yes. I mean, that's quite a lot, actually, now I think about it. But siege general. That's what I was looking for. So just quickly take the cannons and the siege general and go and get that occupation over there. Oh, hello Austria. Sorry, I mean Hungary. We decided to take it out on my Greek holdings. It's okay. They're not my focus, I confess. Should we be building roads here as well? It's only a 5% improvement. It's much less impactful than the harbourage. Oh, everyone firmly voting for us. Why is that? What changed? Emperor's overextended. Weak emperor. Ah. That's what you get. That's what you get, Bohemia. I don't know for what. I haven't decided what you did wrong yet, but that's what you get. Look at that. Crushing through with 4 bonus when we're fully reinforced. Very nice. And the ability to barrage, which is great. Right, there's 1 stability. I'm probably going to wait for the next time I can do a bunch of things to boost their loyalty before we take the land off them. And we're going to try and min-max it. It seems like when you do 60, if you do more than 60, then you can do... That's a shame. We just missed our opportunity to humiliate the Teutons again. I think doing these humiliation wars while we wait for our aggressive expansion to take down is a really good idea. So we're down to 21, basically, on the kind of meaningful people. That's not that bad, really. But, yeah, what is this? It's a show? No, it's a take capital war. Okay. I really should be spying on them then. So we can siege faster that way as well. Defeat of the Knights. The Holy Order of the Knights has created a sacred mission to fight heathens in the name of our Lord. A mission they have failed. Give them a new home. We can give them Nassau. Where is Nassau? Oh, this province. Do they become our vassal? We get 70 papal influence. Yeah, I'll give up 5 dev for 70 papal influence. Absolutely. Welcome back, Knights Hospitalier. You will accept vassalage right now. Okay, let's work on that. Alliance will guarantee 180 and be at peace. Okay. But they are a tributary state somehow. How are you already a tributary state? How did that happen? Yeah, I don't care that they're sieging down up here. We're just going to go straight for their capital. That makes no sense. How are you a tributary already, Knights? Did they just do it like, you know, turn one, pick one? But even if they had, they shouldn't have been able to do that before I even unpaused. My ships are going to be in danger, it looks like. It's a bit annoying. Ooh, we got our first trade ship up, though. And remember, to this era, trade ships are basically heavies, because there's no heavies yet. Widespread tax relief and full grain. Let's get them back again. We should... Maybe I could submod it so that these last significantly longer. What is it? 3 years? We could just make it so they have a bigger impact, but last longer. Because, yeah, 3 years is not long enough. Lost the siege of Achaia, that's okay. I'm hopeful that the Bohemians will eventually chase them south. Alright, here we are. So, we will... What are these? Level 2 forts? Sorry, level 1 forts. Level 1, level 0. Okay, so we will prioritize just minimalistic sieging, I think. This is level 1. And here, and then you leave behind enough to keep that going and go over here, so where you'll suffer less attrition once it falls. Good stuff. The fact they're all coastal and we're not blockading them is of course a problem, but a very much surmountable one. There's the Antwerp occupation. Now we might want to temporarily go and like, collect money in the channel or something, but I think that's okay for now. Yeah, if those ships die, we'll rebuild them. It's not the end of the world. We have the technology. We can rebuild them. So we can purchase an ability. I think aggressive expansion impact early is the obvious one. Siege ability is the other good one, but I feel like right now... Transfer subject doesn't have a tooltip, which makes me think I haven't made that work successfully. So let's go with justify wars. And I think that is going to be the most useful. And what do we want from Flanders? Well, we could take money, but it's only 200 ducats. So I think show strength is what we're looking for. Maybe we'll take some money from the worst province in the game, Troyes 0.3 or whatever it's called. I think that will be fine. Another cardinal for Seville, huh? They're not even Catholics over there. They're done Avignonists. So we just have to occupy Avignon. I wonder if Avignon is allied to anyone that would allow me to get to war with them. That would be most convenient. No Avignon papacy. You're allied to Worms. Who's just allied to you? Where is Worms? Okay. And Castile. I really don't want to get to war with Castile. That would be inconvenient. But we'll see. Coring in Venice is taking will take quite a while. 4 years to core. It's not that bad actually, to be honest. Some claims against us. Not that I'm worried. Yeah, sieges are all... They're making progress. So who do we rival? I mean, the Ottomans are certainly one option. Ooh, the Romans are independent. Which probably means the Ottomans are intending to conquer them, which would make my life easier. I mean, it would be nice to have Constantinople in our subject early on, but if I could just release this area as a subject, it would also be helpful. Right, so what am I going to spend my stuff on here? Mana cost down, manpower recovery, Diplo rep for 10 years. We don't really need it right now. I think we'll keep the possibility of a Diplo rep boost in our back pocket. I think that's the right strategy. That way, when needed, we can deploy that. Ooh, succession war going on over here. Okay, good moment to go to war with Bayern München, I guess. Because Ingolstadt is forming under people. Okay. Exiled troops, but not for long. Good. Okay. Still got a free diplomat. I don't really have anything I need to do there. Yeah, and we will loot them this time. How much should we get from that? Nothing? Maybe tomorrow. Okay, which means it's time for you. Take your cannons to whichever siege is currently slower. And Jülich wants out. I decline whatever it was you were offering. But switch back to the one true faith. Give us your trade power and your money. That'll do. We got 3.9 of that prestige. Not bad. Yes, we can... Whoa, what the heck? Why do I have the terrain map mode bound? We can work on converting people back. Yeah, no... Elite power from autonomy is actually pretty good. That might be enough to bring these guys under 85, which would let us move to extended levies. That does mean you get less noble property... 15% times noble property base. Yeah, I mean... It probably is a good idea, but it does seem risky to move away from noble levies when noble levies are treating us so well. But we'll see. Royal Consort had expired. Okay, good. No more power from them for that either. How are we doing on influence? Whoa, it's actually trending up? Oh. We do have the state alignment, but a lot of that is coming from the percentage modifier, I have to imagine. Very nice. Let's go beat up the Navarrese army in the hope that that makes them want to wipe peace. And then obviously once we've got them out, that's the big forts that we don't already control out of the picture. So max manpower right now, 41,000. Yeah, I mean, we'll try the reform. Worst case, we have to undo it. It would be a serious waste if we had to undo it, but we'll see. Yep, oh, there go our 2 transports, but they survived, which means they can now safely retreat to port. Exquisite. Easy little snack wipe. And we finished building our ships here, so let's keep them going. Ooh, 1,100 now. Nice. Crusading expedition against you. Okay, no, that's okay. Mission fulfilled. Primogenitor, because you have 25 absolutism and legitimacy and stability. Nice. Small legitimacy and some admin power. Beautiful. Unite dynastic lands. All countries in the HRE with our dynasty as a subject or conquer their provinces. So there are no countries with your dynasty left in the HRE. I don't really want to do that right now. Yeah, let's not do this because this gives us 15% Diplo annex cost, which could be huge later. So let's hold on to that for now. Just keeping that in our pocket. So that's possible because, you know, not because we united with Tyrol, but because Tyrol doesn't exist anymore. All right, I killed your army. Navarra, get out of the war. That's how that goes. Who else is around? Well, Flanders actually has a decent-sized army down here. Let's go... What we really want as well is if Bohemia would peace out of this war, but they're not likely to do that anytime soon. We'll see. But yeah, we'll go take the fight down here. Try and encourage them to push off. You got a truce with the Ottomans? You don't. So I'd expect to see the Ottomans go after them as soon as they finished with Bulgaria, probably. But surely the Ottomans are starting to have some serious autonomy problems at least. Because I mean, they're scary. Like this is an aggressive Ottomans. Man, no, they got really good autonomy in their core lands. Wowza. At least taking Bulgaria won't get them much because of the autonomy, but it will, it'll enrich their estates, which is certainly a problem. There's the yelly tick. Not too bad. Still really not too bad. They've left these Nevers guys out of order. Yoink. Triz 0.0. Come on, man. Maybe I just go siege them a bit. Excuse me? No sieging my lands. Even unsuccessfully, that is unacceptable. I could just go siege them. They'll own their armies here. Fine. Yeah, we'll go smack their army around. Orthodox zealots down here in Ebola. Yeah, that's annoying. That's going to take some dealing with. Let's split our army. Spend half of them down. While we have all this conditional military access, actually, it's going to be much easier to deal with them. But yeah, +10 local unrest is unfortunate. Are you still swearing allegiance to the R? Okay, well, let's just keep an eye on them, because if they ever stop being their vassal, then we should be able to yoink them pretty easily. Oh, the war score against Hungary is still not that good. Bohemia's war enthusiasm is still really high, though. So they're not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Hey, Troyes, you're under siege. You want to peace out? They do. Nice. You guys can head home. And yes, we're fighting our way through the Balkans by accident. Hey, do you want to take the peace now? Yes, so we'll just show strength. Nice little, very secure bit of power projection, and of course, the glorious 300 monarch points, which I love to see. Which lets us get late medieval military tactics. 0.2 tactics and some extra shock. Love that. No interesting disputed successions. Yeah, the war exhaustion is getting up there. Where are you going to? Gazuria. Is that this one? Where is that? Anyway, won't matter, because we will come and kill them before they get a chance. Unfortunately, going through some Hungarian men on the way, but it's not the worst. What was that? Oh, I thought that was Naples becoming a tributary state. That would have been bad. Go on, Ottomans. Annex Constantinople. Because if taking Constantinople, taking them subject in a no CB war, it would be a lot of aggressive expansion. 32% vassalization with no CB. It's a little chunky. A little chunky for my liking. Still locked in on the election. Yeah, good, good, good. Everyone's still pretty happy. I'm tempted to use one of my diplomats automatically. To just say, like, well, there's no way to say, like, just make HRE members like me, is there? It's unfortunate. Oh, we could offer knowledge sharing. Ooh, to Bohemia. Yeah, Bohemia. Would you like some knowledge sharing? For a ducat a month? I'm not scared of Bohemia. I mean, they have a lot of men, so maybe I should be, but... Whoa, where is that? They just inherited? That's not great. Yeah, I'm not scared of Bohemia, so... For a ducat a month, I'll absolutely do that. Nice. So we should start thinking about the next institution. In order to get this, you need to have commercialism present and a knowledge production greater than or equal to 1 with a higher learning industry. And for it to spread, you have to have just centralism and commercialism present. Okay, cool. So we should probably open some higher learning industries then, eh? Got some religious education here and that's it. Yeah, so in all of our cities that don't already. Does Venice, do you have a higher learning institution? Let's take a look. What have we got here? Commerce losing money. Some nice sea salt mines. Making some decent cash in the sea salt mines. Oh, and the glass is making pretty sizable cash. Oh, I can't cycle here because I am... it's annoying. We can't cycle because we haven't got it cored. Yeah, the industrial area is making some tidy cash. And we can't select it because it's not cored either. But yeah, here, and this is one of our other cities, isn't it? Yeah, it's not much of a city now. It's also not a core, so we can't do it. But yeah, let's open some new slots. want to open some higher learning slots. And then can I deselect using this as well? I can. Good. And did it open here? Because I'm not sure we actually have enough. We do. It did. Nice. Good. And then in Venice, yeah, I want to invest in that industrial. Oh, we can't right now. Let's invest in the higher learning that we just built so that we can try and encourage its early growth. The Queen is dead. We should reconcile with Charles. It's not giving them like a union with France or anything, is it? Doesn't look like it. Good. All right, there go those guys. Let's just get this sieged back. All right, this investment manager should actually work this time. Though again, I'm not seeing it taking any money. Interesting. All right, there's the occupation. Let's get these guys kicked out of our provinces. You know, it doesn't really matter to us, that area, because it's just kind of pending releasing and then being in a vassal for probably, 100 years. But if I can avoid it, I don't want my lands being occupied. Easy win. And I imagine they're running to just here, in which case we should get an easy stack wipe on them. Plus, if we can have this Hungarian one end sooner rather than later, that'd be nice, just for the not getting the whatchamacallit, call for peace, and generally getting our war exhaustion a little bit under control. The disaster pop-up, by the way, should be yellow if it's under 50% and red if it's over 50% or similar. That would be really nice. 30% state reach. Can I do anything with that? Not right now. With 20% lower autonomy. Oh, we could do this. Why is this not showing as an option right now? Oh, sorry, yeah, that's literally says it is showing as an option. It's just that I don't want it. Civil examinations. So for this, you need capital infrastructure and either meritocracy or 60 executive authority and level 3 capital infrastructure. Jesus, that's tough. Wasn't there something that unlocked at 30? There's this tenure duration. We were saving for this. That's right. Okay, so let's get to 100 mil points and then we'll get this in there. Nice. The other thing we could look at doing, the nobility loyalty kind of tanked even though I didn't do anything. I guess we're not going to take land off them in the immediate future. We should probably get them a bit more loyal and then look to be revoking some more of their privileges, probably. I think that would be the a slightly more prudent path. Bureaucratic expansion's over. Keep that going. Yeah, rip our stability. Can I see why their loyalty is changing? I think I can, right? Right, it's probably their bad relations. They're not that bad at the moment, though. Split this up. Get these sieges going. Good stuff. Okay, looking good, looking good. So what else should I be focusing on right now? Yeah, I'm still tempted to go after him. You know what? You should accept vassalage right now. You definitely won't. But you really should. Because, I mean, it's not going to work out well for you if you don't. Whereas if you did, you could... God, did they just inherit this area? I think they did. They're getting the true Sultanate of Rum experience right now. That hurts. Should still be focusing Diplo, right? Yes, because the corruption from elites is going to be tasty. Tasty indeed. We could... Yeah, I mean... Boosting up the peasants' wealth. I don't know how much of an impact that has long term, but it's probably pretty significant. Who else should I be spying on, by the way? Which is going to cost 64? Yeah. We don't need to spy on Flanders anymore. Although Flanders is actually still our rival. I'm surprised. We should probably spy on whoever else we're going to rival. So it's a shame you can't even enter the menu to see who you're able to rival. You know who we should rival if we can get out of this war? Hungary. but I don't think... well, I mean... We'd reduce our trust with Bohemia by 20. We've got really high Bohemian trust. It's not worth it though, because we already have 100 power projection anyway. So it doesn't. We don't have a strong need to get out of it. Ooh, Poland is at 100. Whoops, shouldn't have left them there. We could crank some trust on them. Look at that, 95 trust. Oh, they have a 0-year-old, damn it. That means that they were very nearly open to a... using your favors to stick someone on the throne. Curses. Curses. 31? How have you made it to 31 while you're reckless? Going to all these foreign wars. Come on. Die already. We'll do a... yeah, right now I don't need these diplomats. So go subject... No, sorry, not subject countries. Go allies. Although speaking of subject countries, I should really improve with Fume. What is Fume's... political status? That is not what I meant to click. What is your political status? You are a division. So a division can be integrated if you have devolved unitary and regional garrisons. So for devolved unitary, that's going to take a while. We need rural governments of 3 and tax collection of state farming. And all the way up to 40. So this we just need state reach of 40, which we are cranking our way towards. Right, there's that, which will slow down our reform, I know, but the corruption from elites down is very, very tasty. Ooh, we can increase our tax farming, which gives base welfare and more base tax efficiency. I mean, we're not taxing right now, so this is less useful than it could be, but it appears to cost like no unrest. Really? No, it costs 2 legitimacy. Sorry, 2 stability. But yeah, people are basically unbothered, flourishing. So let's do it. A great success. Nice. It's not... there we go. Nice. Nice. Which now unlocks these, right? So with 40, we can do this. Yeah, more just... The higher base welfare we can get on here is good. So right now we just have a base 10% plus 10% times state reach. You get rid of it and you go to 30% times state reach. So 30% of state reach right now is, you know, whatever, 8 or something, 9. So that's worse. But once our state reach is a bit higher, suddenly this is pretty good. And the base welfare is very nice. Good stuff. Low stability, obviously not ideal. As soon as we can, we'll continue to help that. We could potentially get some stability off one of these guys. Couldn't you... Yeah, we could banish the agitators, but ability loyalty is more important to me, I think. Aha! Perfect timing. We will do tax relief and grain, and all of a sudden we're well on our way to another point of stability. Excellent. Now, should I be sieging for the money? Probably should. Send out a 3 stack. We can go after a... where are your cities? There's a gold mine here. Yeah, let's go loot the gold mine. Sounds fun. And great victory down in Akia. What was that map mode? Oh, it's the color it makes. Minor forts. I didn't know that was a special thing on the map mode. Cool. So we've got this looming disaster. It's only minus a half welfare. So we should be able to keep working on that. Yeah, I don't think I want to do this bureaucratic reform because 50% stability increase interval, that's just too expensive for me right now. We've got the state reach ticking up for other reasons. And there's our claim. You are still at war. Okay. I'd really like the Hungarian war to end. Is this our siege? Yeah. I'd really like the Hungarian war to end before we go after the Tyrol bit. But we'll see. How's our... Yeah, aggressive expansion is getting a bit low, so we need to get on this war urgently. Otherwise, we're going to just be wasting ticking down. So I mentioned wasting aggressive expansion. Let me just go a little bit deeper on that. I'm sure most of you understand, but just to be really nice and clear. Anytime you have aggressive expansion with a country, it's constantly declining, right? And there are situations where you really want to cause a lot of aggressive expansion. It's often the limiting factor on your expansion. What that means is you should basically always make sure that you have aggressive expansion ticking down with as many different countries as possible without having so much aggressive expansion that you have a coalition. That enables you to expand at maximum pace, basically. So when I say like, oh, it's getting a bit low, that might seem counterintuitive, but it's important, I think, that we use it, because if it's not ticking down, you're essentially wasting what could be additional expansion. So that's why I frame it that way. Extraction maintenance. Yeah. So I think these maintenance things that are being put into place here are just here where they're only present where we have property. And that's the degree to which we're maintaining the property. So, and if you don't maintain it, it should degrade. We lose some of it. Crusading expedition against... Oh, hello, Timurids. Oh, my God. That's a scary Timurids. Hey, Timurids, could you come bash the Ottomans for me? Imagine, the Ottomans take the Romans. That would be so good. The Ottomans take the Romans. Then the Timurids come and smash the Ottomans. And at just that perfect moment, we are ideally placed to yoink a bunch of land off the Ottomans and give it to the Romans. That would be perfect. Okay, there we go. Bohemia and Hungary form a union. We will pay 500 ducats. We got 80 of it. Bohemia suffers 87 aggressive expansion. Holy hell. That's a problem. We need to break our alliance with Bohemia because... What is your relation to Bohemia now, by the way? Low, presumably. No, they're actually not that low. Where are they in here? It's probably not the smart way to do it, is it? Where'd I put it? There. Excuse me. There we go. Hungary. Yeah, there we go. Minus 104 rather. And if they die, they should break. Yeah. So if Bohemia dies right now, they would break independent. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Now we're finally at peace. We got some money. And we can go protect trade in the Adriatic where we are the strongest trade power. Oh, baby. So set that rival nice and quick. We could rival Bohemia. Maybe now is the time for the heel turn. But I'd rather rival someone we can beat up on more easily. Maybe Milan would be a good rival. Because they're rival to Bohemia, so... I like Genoa is annoying, though. I mean, Naples? They do hate us. They do sure hate us for having broken that royal marriage. It does feel like rivaling Bohemia, because, I mean, what's my opinion of Bohemia based on coalition? No, we don't have a coalition option against them. God, it would have been so good if I had just thought about that. Broken the alliance. They did this. Yoinked Hungary. We could then coalition them, liberate Hungary and like all their subjects. Oh, that would have been so good. The problem is they're big, right? And it's good to be allied to the Emperor because otherwise if you take land within the Empire, you get the thing. So I think we're not going to turn on them. But if the coalition starts getting big, I am going to leave the I'm going to break my alliance with them. Now, is there a thing for what's it called? What would you call it? Joins a coalition. Others. All joins. I'm just gonna have to learn to spell coalition, huh? Coalition. Not compilation. Coalition. With an A. Coalition. coalition. When you join, when you leave, when a foreign nation enters a military coalition, give me a pop-up. Okay, so if a bunch of people suddenly join against... Oh my god, Ottomans, you're so scary. That's really bad. If a bunch of people suddenly join against Bohemia, we will break our alliance, because I am not defending against a coalition to try and protect Bohemian overlordship of Hungary. And there really should be a coalition. Like, I kind of don't know why there isn't already. Oh, Bohemia, your attitude... Bohemia, they hate you. Poland, they hate you. Attitude is neutral? Come on, man. If Poland joined the coalition right now and broke Hungary free, that would be so sweet. So we are going to rival... I mean, Milan rivaled us, so we'll counter-rival Milan, sure. And then our men will march over here, and we will be going to war with München. Bayern München. Nice. Seems good. And at some point in the future, we can use... do another show strength. Do a show strength against Milan. Hopefully with Bohemia helping us. Oh dear, I did not get pop-ups. Okay. So right now... I mean, it's not completely unbeatable right now. If more people keep joining it, there's a lot of people joining it. Okay, I think we dissolve the alliance just to be safe. This will obviously adversely affect relations. Still have huge amounts of trust, though. And we will improve relations with them as well, just to try and keep them on our good side. Because we really don't want them to unlawful territory us here. But also, I should probably let this war exhaustion tick down. But I'm not gonna, because I'm in a hurry. So we're just going to try and make this a fast war. Bozen is the war goal. Yes, please. Okay. If we march straight in, they have no forts. So they're not going to be able to stop us just roaming around. Okay, and did I call you guys in? No, you wouldn't accept, I guess. I'll take a little more trust, since we're basically capped on favors. We'll go with light looting. I don't want to damage those beautiful gold mines. They're in Bozen, aren't they? Yes. Look at these silver mines. Are they any good? It's hard for me to see. Do I have to... If I increment it like this, here, and then go here, can I see the right tab? I can. Yeah, the mines, they're not making crazy money, but... they should. I think there's an event, I don't know, that fires later that, like, boosts up the amount of silver in the province or something. We'll find out, I guess. Should relearn my shortcuts here. This is level 2 fort, yeah. Let's grab that as well. Good. How bad is it? We need Messen to join. There's a lot of people right now that are at just 50. We need them to join before it ticks down a little bit. Would be ideal. So that they actually do fire. I'm not letting you siege down my heartland. Let's go. Yeah, there goes Messen joining. Come on, just a bunch more of these guys. Greek science rediscovered. The Renaissance led many scholars to study Greek in order to read the classical text preserved by the Byzantines. And we spent some time in Constantinople, read some stuff. Inspired explorers to travel to the Atlantic to Asia, widely criticized for being inaccurate. Disowned relative and noble concessions. We'll gladly do that again. They're really loyal all of a sudden, so let's take a look at what we could get rid of. The monopolies. How much of your money comes from the monopolies? It's difficult for me to tell. Here we go. Game dues, 21 ducats. Forestry dues, 58 ducats. That's not much. What about the feudal dues? Yeah, there we go. That's the big one. 478 from the feudal dues. Is that the only place you're getting the feudal dues? No, that's also coming from this. Okay, this is giving you 20% times noble property share plus peasant property share times 1 minus peasant freedom divided by 2 of peasant income transferred to their wealth. Yeah, that's pretty significant. I'm just thinking, how can I weaken them? I think just working on state corruption is probably the way to go, because we're reforming so much that it's causing all of this extra corruption. So here we go. Yeah, let's try and get rid of this. 0.5 state corruption, that's a lot to get rid of. We lose some legitimacy and prestige, but that's a price I'm willing to pay. We just don't need 65 aristocratic influence. Good. Done. Done and done. Alright, we did indeed scare them off. Populist persecution, devotion, church donations, and endowment. We'll do all that again, probably. Again, these guys are pretty darn loyal. Practically maxed out loyalty right now. So we kind of might as well take some land off them. And right now they have 16% of our industrial land. Where are you making your money? Yeah, 200 ducats of property money being made by you, but which of the properties are actually making you the money? What would I rather be getting right now? Industrial. Farmlands here is making kind of 0.2 ducats. Industrial's way less. Industrial seems very, very unprofitable in a lot of places. Maybe there's more tech, or I don't know how it works really. I think we'll probably just focus on taking more of your farmland off you. Or should I just be leveraging them? Get some more. Just crush their power, but yeah, we don't really need these. So I think, yeah, we'll just expropriate some land. 30% of their land. Be 134 units. But what if we did... Well, let's just base it partly on units. Like if I wanted to take industrial units. What if I took 50% of your industrial units? They don't even care that much because they don't own very many industrial units. Just 34. The bureaucrats are pleased you lose state corruption. Okay, let's do this actually. This seems good. Because we're... Why would this... Well, yeah, don't question it. Sure. We somehow that lost us corruption. And can you just do that again? No, okay, there is a delay. And can I do it to another estate right now? No, it doesn't seem like it. I didn't really look at what you can get from these guys, by the way. We can just get a 60% bank loan fixed at 2% interest. It's not bad. But yeah, controlling more of the industries. I feel like the industry is the area where profitability is going to increase over time. Oh my god, this freaking Ottoman. Come on, Timurids. Please, Timur. Come and build some pyramids of skulls over here. We love your style. And celebrations. 99 ducats. That's increasing in cost, but I think it is worth it. And special commissions. Yeah. Good, good, good. Oh, hello. I completely missed them arriving. And I moved my guys way too far away. I am an idiot. Might even get stack wiped. No, not quite. Ouch. Ouch. We did indeed. Oh, no, we didn't get stack wiped. Nice. That's good. Still getting... we built those ports yet? No. We're working on it. And our military leader has left us. He's not... it was the siege leader that left, unfortunately. Oh, well. Trebizond accepting tributary state. God, the Ottomans are absolutely blobbing. At least their new outer regions should stay pretty high on autonomy. But I mean, it's really not great for us. What the situation is looking like down there. How are we doing on infrastructure here? Harbour is 18. Why is the harbourage infrastructure here? Why does it take so much? 24 just for one level? I guess because it's big. And because there's no natural harbour here. Okay. I shouldn't have tried to build that there. We'll just let that decay out of existence. We'll put it here instead. In which case we should put a road in both these places. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Never mind. Let's just get a road here instead. You guys leaving behind just enough to siege. I need you back behind the front line so we're not taking so much attrition. Wasting manpower here. Wasting diplomats' time here as well. Saxony almost voting against us. Got a little bit more of a boost that we could be getting from you. Could also marry them, which would of course help. We're already guaranteeing them, but I think we want to upgrade them both to level 1. It's a 400 ducat investment. I think it's worth it. Getting down here, and this, yeah, maybe in the fullness of time we want to try and go like road to Venice, and then use Venice as our big port connecting with the world. But the fact that there's already a level 2 trading harbour here, I think is good. You're coming in from 5641. No, you're not. I think that's just calculating incorrectly. And there's the core in Venice. Where do you think you're getting your communication for? The same, so it's just broken. Yeah. We should core Venice and full core it. Not being a full core increases autonomy, but autonomy is likely to be hard stuck at 100 anyway. Looking at this, yeah, we would need massively better communication, I think, to get rid of that. So I'm not going to spend the admin power to no end. We won't worry about that for now. Okay, so our next conquest war is going to be against these two. Pretty limited engagement, should be. Should probably be sieging their capital, huh? Are we getting the full 2 artillery bonus here? We are. So I won't take the cav. I mean, I won't take the artillery from here and split it. As long as we're still getting the bonus, that's okay. Whereas here, don't I have 4 artillery? Ah, yeah, it's taking 3 artillery to get the 2 bonus here. Okay, well, it's probably worth it. This is the war goal after all. I know we're being sieged in the west. I'm just not worrying about it. The core states are where it's at. Ottomans, you really not going to conquer the Byzantines? Genoa could be a useful ally against the Ottomans. I'm going to improve relations with them. And did I... yeah, let's keep our relations with the Mamluks topped off just in case they become useful in the future. Occupying some of my land, are you? Where was that? Oh, they've gone down to friggin' Moria. Moria keeps getting sieged for some reason. It's funny. Oh no, another general dead. Alright, well, we'll have to roll one. No siege, but 3 shock is good. For actual fighting, at least. Put him in charge here. Now, next thing we'd want to do... Probably just further evoking of state corruption related things from the estates. Let's look here. What's the biggest one? Right now, court titles, but they're all giving basically 0.1 a level, so it's not going to make much difference which we get rid of. Should probably try and get rid of the most, or rather the least damaging. Oh, here we have enough for the reasonable tenure duration. Nice. Another 20 bureaucratic corruption bringing us to 81. Lovely. But the massive downtick that we're going to get now in provincial administration corruption is, I think, worth it. Why is this? These tooltips not working? Oh, it just doesn't have a page for that one. Okay. Yes, the corruption here right now is 73%. That's pretty bad. Does it show us what it's going to drop by? Realm expenses. Oh, right. It's just put all the military maintenance in the capital, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty bad. The true foundation of a realm is the administration that binds it together. There they go. Okay, good. So they are going to annex the Romans, which obviously is bad in some ways, but good in others. So it means we're going to be able to release our vassal, stop getting these overextension penalties, which is good. You can do a crusading expedition against them. Hey, Ottomans, you should love me. No, they really don't. I don't think we can successfully buddy up with the Ottomans. I mean the Timurids, rather. Your trust for me is really kind of absolute, huh? It's flattering, really. I might as well offer you military access. Also, I meant to top off my relations with Bohemia. I probably did already, but that coalition really isn't firing, huh? What cowards. Why not? They don't have any good allies. I guess they have Hungary. That is, the fact that didn't fire is troublesome. That means it won't, basically, because a bunch of those people who had 50 and could nearly join, unfortunately, had just enough positive opinion that they chose not to. That's unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate, look how unlucky we got on these sieges. 9971? You kidding me? Good old Yeti ticks. Venetian separatists have risen in Venezia. Wow, quite a big stack of them. We'll need to go deal with them. But not in a hurry. Maybe in a bit of a hurry. Let's take that guy and put him back here. No, actually, sorry, put him here. We can get these 2 sieges done before they get the siege of Venice, then we can go down. Because, yeah, I don't want the extra nationalism that them winning the siege would cause. Good stuff. Okay. Come on, Bohemia. Croak! Croak, you reckless bastard. Lose a bunch of wars in a coalition. Lose Hungary and croak. Man, they've tanked the liberty desire of Hungary. Only negative 25. Damn, they're going to be able to keep Hungary. It's a problem. Loot Munchen. And let's go south. So, what do we want out of this war? These 3 provinces, ideally. 41 aggressive expansion. Well, there goes our shortage of aggressive expansion problem. And it looks like the coalition is not going to fire, so we will re-ally Bohemia. I think as soon as this war is over. I really hope they accept, because if they don't, there'll be a problem. They're going to ask for all our unlawful territory. If they ask for unlawful territory, what do? I release Tyrol as a subject, I suppose. Would be our play there. Were you willing to accept this, by the way? You are. But you're not willing to give me all the money I could possibly get. That's fine. Let's do it. 41 aggressive expansion. And look at that. Nice Austrian shape starting to take form. So we've got 42 on a bunch of these guys. We'll have to hold off on the war against these 2 for a moment here. Now, quickly get that alliance back. Yeah, the fact that these guys didn't fire means I don't think it's going to fire. And if it does fire, I'll just nope out of it, basically. And take the trust hit with Bohemia. I wonder if... Yeah, I can get everyone to come to war with me against the Ottomans. I wonder if we could win this. We probably could. We would be able... We're currently able to ally the Mamluks. That is tempting. I'd have to break my alliance with the Palatinate, which would be a shame. They'd probably keep voting for me anyway. We're not looking super solid on this election right now. Might need to try and get a bit more buddy with Cologne. Well, we don't need to go to war with the Ottomans right away. They do have slightly low manpower. Ooh, and a regency for a 4-year-old. That's pretty nice. That's going to slow them down for a bit here. Alright, well, in the next episode, hopefully, subjugating the Romans by releasing them, and then war with the Ottoman, potentially with the Mamluks' help. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.